Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
Welcome to t- 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 welcome to tip of my tongue, ho.
Tip of my tongue.
Don't do my shit. I'm screaming.
You want to finish it today, so somebody had to do it.
Oh, I'm dead. What's the
Mhm.
motherfucking topic, bitch? Cause you just
Girl, I heard around the grapevine they wanted to hear about, relationship breaks.
ain't no break, bitch.
On my mama, I ain't never had one. What the fuck is that?
Ain't no motherfucking break. You might well go on about your motherfucking business.
hmm Either you with me or you not. You heard? Anyways, for the
I
people
don't.
in the back, you want to explain what a relationship break is?
So a relationship break is apparently where a person takes time for themselves to, I guess work through personal problems or maybe even see where they want to be in a relationship, if they want to be with you or not. But you're not finna put a bitch on the back burner while you just go out and flash your dick or your pussy anywhere you want to, or make dumbass decisions. That's not fair. The fuck.
On my mama, and then come back because what you found wasn't all that great. Get girl gone or nigga
Nah, for
gone.
real. For fucking real. Hey,
Shit,
friend, if we gonna be anything, we gonna be what?
fucking for real.
Period.
Had to add the cuss word because it adds a little flavor. You
Period. With an alley hoop and a sis.
oh my mama, listen, cause who better than me, bitch?
Mm.
That's for the people who date me, not you.
Oh, oh.
In a friendship, who better than me, bitch? Same thing.
I mean, I could probably. Okay, never mind.
You. All right. What you
Never
said?
mind. Never
If
mind.
anything, be what?
Fucking for real.
Don't play with me.
All right. Okay, we going far left. Go back to the relationship break. Okay. Has anybody ever asked you for a break?
Yes,
And
somebody
how did you
has
handle
asked
it?
me for a break. I look. Let me tell you. All right, story time.
Hmm.
Me being me, I'm
Oh
a nice
Lord.
person. Like on
You
the outside,
what?
to act, I need to do this. I'm all right. I'm mean, right? Let's just be honest. I'm very
Oh,
mean.
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
very petty. I'm very sarcastic. But
Hmm.
to the person that I really care about, that I really like, that I really love, I am very nice and I'm loyal to a fault. It sucks. It sucks ass because I do anything for that person, right? So when I was asked for the break, I did it only to get my fucking heart broken because they never came back, right?
Mm.
They came back only like they never came back in the sense of wanting to be with me like that. They came back to be with me to say they want to be friends. And when you still in love, when you still like that person, when you still when you're me, you're like, okay, cool. But you can't be friends again. Like that shit hard as hell. So you won't be friends. And the next thing I hear is you talking about this other bitch that you done met. Is you kidding me?
But you
You,
been talking to her, you raggedy bitch.
oh my, you what?
You been talking to this bitch.
Oh my mama. So that's all that's in my head. You've been talking to this person when you wanted your quote unquote break. And me being a good person and me caring for you still, I want you to be happy. I'm not no like grimy ass nigga where I don't want you to be happy with nobody anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna be there for you. Because
Excuse me.
I still love you. I still got love for you. Okay, we still cool. We still friends. I know everything about you. Yes, I want you to be happy. I will sit back and let somebody take my place. Literally, that's the type of person I am. I will sit back and let somebody take my place as long as you're happy. Hate that shit to death. Hate it. I hate it for me. Cause no matter how I want to just go off and be like, you ain't shit, blah 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 blah. I just be like, whatever. As long as she's happy, okay, I can find somebody else. I can do me. I'm good because I'm good with being single. I'm good with being alone. I'm okay with that shit. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. Well, you know what I mean?
Like you, honestly, I mean, I get that. I don't feel the same way, but I get that. Like, but you don't necessarily even have to go off because karma gonna eat their ass up every time. So
Yeah, yeah.
you don't even gotta go off and tell a bitch that she ain't shit because number one, the bitch already knows she ain't shit because of the whole situation. Like when you go on a break with somebody, you basically you putting them in the background. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to let them go. You want to keep them around, but you still
Mm-hmm.
want to do what the fuck you want to do. And
And
I
then
can't
it ain't
respect
fair.
that behavior because you can just be straight up 100 with me. Like, we're not children. You know what I'm saying? Kids take breaks. We're fucking adults at the end of the day. You know what you want. I know what I want. If you say you want to be with me and I say I want to be with you, then I feel like we should just be together, you know? And then it comes in, oh, especially if y'all throwing around that love word, like, oh, I love you, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Which is why I always tell people, like, listen, love is not enough. I can love you, but I don't respect you. I can love you, but you know what I'm saying? I have resentment towards you.
Well,
I
I
can
can
love
love you, but
you,
I can
but
love you from a fucking distance too. Like,
yeah, and that's a break, bitch. At the
hmm
end of the day, because you put limitations on the love, you put limitations on the feelings, you put limitations on the relationship, and
right.
that's not how a relationship works.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel like you need a break from somebody, you might as well just end it. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point you realize that maybe this person isn't for you, or maybe you going through something and you need time alone, but don't put a motherfucker in the background or on the back burner because you feel like you need to take some time to yourself.
Yeah, you making
No.
them wait for you, and then you
Exactly.
don't even know what you want.
Bitch, I'm not Tim's. The fuck. Early in the morning, in the middle of the night. No. We're not doing that shit.
I had to give you a
Maybe,
snap.
listen,
Free
maybe, maybe if it's meant to be, you know what I'm saying? If the feeling's strong enough, y'all gonna eventually draw back together. That's just how life works.
yeah.
Sometimes you once you get connected to somebody, you cannot lose the connection, and that's just life. But at the end of the day, most of the time people just be selfish. I know how you love, so I don't want you to love anybody else the way that you love me. I know how you give. I don't want you to give to anybody else the way that you gave to me.
Mm-hmm.
I know how you fuck. I know how you suck. I know how you lick. I don't want you to give that to nobody else but me because you know what I'm saying? They want to manipulate the situation. I still want to have a hold on you, but I still want to do what I want to do. That's what a
Right.
break is to me. It's not always sexual. I'm not saying that, but at the end of the day, you just want that person because you know how that person is, what type of person they are. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
You know they're a good person, and
Right.
you don't want to lose them,
Right.
but you also don't want to do right by them at the time, and you want to go do your dirt
Exactly.
with somebody else. Yeah.
Exactly. And like I said, it ain't necessarily with somebody else. Sometimes people genuinely need to work on themselves, and that's okay. But
Yeah. But if you, they say the saying is, if you really love them, just let them go, because if it's really meant to be, they'll be back.
if you really love somebody though, you would try to work through your problems with that person because
That's true.
everybody is not against you. And I think that goes back to just life in itself. Like you feel like, oh, this person against me, or they'll judge me because I'm going through this, or they won't be able to handle what I'm going through at the moment when that's not necessarily true. You don't know how strong a person is until you allow them to be vulnerable with you and say, okay, I've dealt with this before. I can assist you in this way. You know what I'm saying? To
Hmm.
me, a break is just so it's childish. We too old for shit like that. You know,
Especially this day and age, yeah. Just
I
let me
promise
go.
you, we too
Let me go
old.
find
Just
somebody else. You wasting my
exactly,
time. You wasting years of my life, or months, or whatever the case may be. Whatever they wasting days, months. Either way, it's time. They wasting time to eventually tell you, no, I don't think you're right for me, or
exactly,
I don't think we should be together. Like, just say we don't think we should be together, so I go find somebody else, or I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I don't have to sit there and wait for you. Like, 9 times out of
exactly.
10, a lot of people not like me though. They'll just be like, fuck it, fuck you, and they'll go find somebody else, which is great, good for you guys. But people that are like me, who sit there and wait, thinking it's gonna be a happily ever after, I'm here to tell y'all right now, just let that person go. Save yourself.
Mm.
Like really, really, really save yourself. Save the heartache, the heartbreak, the long nights. Just save yourself. Cause I done been through it and it's not fun. And then it's crazy because when you do decide, oh, this shit is for the birds, the other person looking at how you react and not what the fuck that they did to you.
Mhm.
And I think that's the part that hurt the most. Like, you really sit here like I didn't sit here and love you this whole time. I didn't sit here and just wait for you. You mad because I'm like, fuck you, really? But you didn't see what the fuck you just put me through. But if the shoe was on the other foot, oh, it's fuck me and all this other shit. So it's just like, go ahead and save yourself.
Yeah, I agree with it. Like sometimes you have to save yourself, instead of waiting on somebody else to save you. Because you drown in your own sorrow when you wait for somebody else to help you, you know. So at the end of the day, break, kiss my ass. Like I probably could. I don't even know if I could deal with space, but at the end of the day, I feel like I could give somebody space.
I
I
think
definitely could.
space is more susceptible. Like, I'm willing to do space more than I am willing to do a break, because space is like, okay, just give me this, like, give me a few days, give me just time to think about what the fuck just happened. That means you just got into this real big ass argument and you need time to, like a day or two, maybe, and not even that. Most times it's like a couple hours or two a day. You know what I'm saying? Space I can do. Break, you never know how long that shit gonna last. That shit could last a month, 2 months, a year. Like, you never know. But space, I know that's a short amount of time. Okay, figure this shit out. I come back to you, at least I give you at least, a day. Or I can give you at least 2 days to get your space. Or a couple of hours to have your space. You know what I'm saying? So space is just, I always think of space as short term and a break is long term. And I'm done with the breaks. You can have your space. Everybody needs space. Go take your time, go to the movies, go pamper yourself, go to a spa, figure it out, but come back to this damn house. You know what I'm saying? But break, I'm done. I'm over breaks. I'm done.
Mm-mm. I guess I think of space as like, yeah, maybe you need time to yourself, or maybe you need to think about something, or I don't know. But I can give somebody some space. Honestly, me, I'm the type of person. I ain't really a phone type of bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
we
definitely
don't
preach.
gotta be on the phone. Hey, don't do too fucking much. So we ain't gotta be on the phone like 24/7. You don't gotta text me all the time, but I do want to hear from you throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I
you
mean, it's
know,
always good to hear from you every day. We ain't gotta be on the phone
right.
25/8. I don't even like being
So
on the phone 25/8. Hell, if I'm on the phone with you, I like you. That's already
right,
what's up.
right.
So
But me, I'm really a more of in person type of bitch. And once I do like you, like once I do like you, I want to see you all the time. I want to see you every day. I want to feed
oh
you. I want to take care of you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to be a woman to you. So, because I know that I'm like that, I'm not the type of bitch that's like, oh, you can't have no space or da da da. Nah, take your space because at the end of the day, I like being by myself too. I just sometimes like being by myself with you. Does that make sense?
yeah, it makes sense to
So,
me because I like
if,
that shit too.
right. So,
If we
if you
can
need some
vibe in each
space,
other's space
right,
without interacting and
right.
still be okay with that, I'm that.
Right.
I
Like
love
you
that shit.
doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, da da
Right.
da. But sometimes you just want to be in your own space, like by yourself. Like, oh, you want to be in your room and you want to be on your phone, listening to music. You want to sleep by yourself. Like, I get it. I can give you that, but I cannot. I can't do that break shit. Like,
Nah, that break
I
shit
don't
fucking
know.
sucks.
I'm
Have
too
you ever
old
been
for
on
that
one,
shit.
friend?
Somebody asked me for a break and I declined.
Oh, okay.
I declined
Good
because of
job for
how I
you.
feel about it.
Good for you.
Just let that shit be done. It is what it is. And I told myself like I'm not gonna keep living my life by it is what it is, but sometimes goddamn it is what it is at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
exactly. Everything is not explainable though. Like, it's okay.
Hmm.
Like, it's all right. Go through. I'm gonna go through my heartbreak. You can go through yours. Just go though. Don't linger it. I feel like that's the worst part in a break. Like,
Right.
me being there, I'm like, damn, is she gonna stay? Is she gonna be with me? Is she gonna stay with me? Is she not? Then you text. Then when you get them little texts back from you, like, oh, maybe we are together, but it's like all hella mixed signals. You don't know if y'all still
Mm-hmm.
together. You don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So good job. Don't ever do it, friend.
No, I'm not doing that shit. We too grown for that shit. And we both deserve. You know what I'm saying? Even the motherfucker that's asking for the break, like, you deserve somebody that makes you feel comfortable enough to not even want to take a break. Like, I asked the nigga, I'm like, okay, so why do you need a break? I just need some time to myself. Bitch, that's space. That's space. That's not a break. But you know what? I said, listen, just go on about your business. That way,
Mhm.
you know that you ain't doing no shit that'll probably make me feel some type of way. I know if I go and get some dick, I'm not making you feel no type of way. And then when you ask me some questions, because niggas always got questions.
Mhm.
Then when you get back with me, you ask me who you was fucking, who you was sucking, who did this, who did that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I give you the answers, because I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. When I give you the answers to the questions that you wanted, we was on a break. That don't mean for you to nigga, we was on a break. That mean for me to go do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Facts. That's what I heard.
It ain't no motherfucking pause, bitch. Like, no.
Yeah, ain't no
No,
pause in
that's
life.
not
You
how it
can't pause
works.
life and say, "Let me go
Right.
back and redo this shit."
Oh, I ain't ready
Nah.
to die yet, Lord. Let me just take a break real quick.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Y'all around here trying to pause shit like a video game.
Listen.
Shit, not it's not the same. This somebody
Mm-mm.
life you fucking with, somebody emotions and shit. Y'all taking on for a ride.
Exactly.
Like, just let me go. Because if I would,
Okay.
it's crazy. Because like half the shit that some people do to other people, if that shit was in reverse, they wouldn't like it. And that's the
Yep.
whole point about it. Like, if I did some, like, let's say the person that did put me on a break, if I did half the shit that she did to me, I mean, to if I did that to her, she wouldn't like that shit at all.
Yep. You're
Like,
right. That's usually how it works. It usually
yes.
be a motherfucker who's scared to put their feelings into somebody,
Mhm.
or who already got their feelings into somebody else,
Mhm.
and they trying to start over, and then they get scared or whatever, so they want to fall back. But in that same token, you done already let this motherfucker be vulnerable with you, expressed it that they
You
said they
don't
wasn't
put
gonna
down
talk
every
about.
fucking wall
Like, you
that
know
you
what I'm
possibly
saying?
had.
And so now you want to pull away. Nah, don't pull away. Leave me the fuck alone, because you could have did that in the first place. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
And
You
I
fuck,
get that
just
when
don't.
you, but see, even when you getting to know somebody, I get that when you getting to know somebody, yes, you take that time to get to know somebody. But when you find out like different shit, it say you already a month or 2 months in, don't pressure yourself with thinking, oh, I gotta stay with this person because I already put the time in. You gotta put the time in to know if you even gonna like that person. So
Yeah.
yes, sorry to say that wasted time, that shit is bullshit. That shit that say don't waste my time, that shit is bullshit because I have to waste a little bit of time to even know if I want to fuck with you for real.
Facts.
Like,
You know, that was deep, bitch. Okay.
no, for real, because I hate when motherfuckers say, "Oh, you sat there and wasted my time." Well, I didn't know who what type of person you was until I fucking took the time to get to know you.
At the end of the day, people gonna do what's best for them. Some people will accept a break. Some people won't. Some people will accept space. Some people won't. You know what I'm saying? You just still gotta do what's best for you at the end of the day. Love is not enough.
It's not.
I cannot express that. Love is not enough.
Say it one more time
Trust
for the
is not
people in the
enough.
back.
Love is not enough. Hey, in the back, love is not enough. Um, Trust is not enough. Vulnerability is not enough. You really have to in this day and time choose wisely who you feel like you want to be with, because you might want to be with them, and initially yes they want to be with you, but they're allowed to have feelings as well. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that and people also evolve.
That's facts.
What they used to want to like. It'd be some people that date for 5 years, but when they dated, they was 15, and then they 20 now, and what they wanted when they was kids, they don't want that shit no more.
That's facts.
Like you gotta fucking grow up. Some people gotta grow up. Like, okay, every want, every ambition, everything, some shit changes. People change. That's
You
supposed
know,
to.
honestly, I believe that there is a soulmate for every season of your life. When you're a child, you have a soulmate. When you're, a teen, you have a soulmate. When you're an adult, an elder. Like, I believe that each level of your life requires you to have a different soulmate. Some people just get lucky enough to have the same soulmate for their entire life.
So man, get me off this shit.
Hey, hey, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Tip of My Tongue. If you with breaks, cool. If you're not, fuck 'em.